Last year, Jamaica recorded the hottest day of the year, and this has been on the rise annually. Dr. Kirby says the growing concern of increasing heat is a potential risk to Jamaica.
The climate scientists tell us that all the data shows that we are breaking records all the time. Okay. Breaking records all the time.
You said that last year Jamaica recorded the hottest day on record. That's unusual, isn't it?
Well, it used to be unusual, but we seem to be breaking the record every year.
So it's like the norm now.
Yes, the Met Office data shows.
Explain to our viewers and listeners why you think that's happening, or why do you know that's happening?
Oh, well, it's all based on the temperature data that the meteorological services across the globe compile and analyze. And our National Met Service is part of that global monitoring system.
Okay.
So they would actually look at the temperature data that they have for the year, and they would do their analysis, and they tell you the results.
Okay.
So, but the worrying thing is this, sorry. Not only are we getting hotter now from the current data, the projections for the future show the same trend.
She explains that temperatures could progress higher unless something is done about the heat problem.
The Earth is actually trapping more heat because of a variety of changes within the atmosphere.
Yes.
So we're trapping more heat. We are putting out the gases that make us trap more heat through industrial processes, the use of automobiles, and so on.
Yes.
So these are what they call greenhouse gases.
Correct.
We'd all have heard the phrase.
Yes.
So this increase in greenhouse gases is causing the Earth to trap more heat and therefore driving up the temperature.
Yes.
Now, it's not just atmospheric temperature that is increasing. It's also the temperature of the oceans, right? And as you know, sea surface temperature is very, very important in terms of hurricane strength and hurricane activity.
Tell us more. We hear that when the hurricane comes over the Caribbean, for example, and reaches warmer water, it intensifies?
Exactly.
Yes.
So it feeds off that warmth in the ocean and will intensify.
Dr. Kirby suggests that Jamaicans brace for more intense Category 5 hurricanes in the future. She says, however, there are a few important things to be done at the regional and international level. Heat is a hazard and plans must be put in place for upcoming heat waves.
We need to look at our development trends, retain greenery, however we choose to do that. Precisely. There are a variety of methods available. Of course, conservation of water is important, because if you're going to have an overall drying trend, then every gallon now becomes
very
critical.
Important, yes.
Right, so conserve water. And remember now, in the midst of all of that, we're still trying to conserve energy.
Yes.
So if you're driving up the temperatures so that people have to use more air conditioning, which it is quite self-defeating.
Yes.
If you're talking about climate change adaptation, So those are some of the critical issues that I think the nation and indeed the region should look at.
Just last week, an estimated 70 people died in Quebec, Canada, due to a heat wave hitting the province. Kimberly Wright, Frontline News.